What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and yesterday I got a message from someone, and they basically said, why, whenever I talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows, do I usually kind of, sort of, both sides the arguments that are going on? First of all, I want to preface this by saying, number one, I do not both sides when it comes to somebody who is outright racist, nor do I kind of sort of both sides when it comes to somebody who is just stubborn and, like refuses to understand what's going on. They just immediately write things off as, nope, you're a racist. You know, some people are trying to be a little more open. Some people are trying to actually debate and debate intelligently, and that's on both sides. So what I want you guys to understand, I am not trying to both sides this. I'm trying to moderate it. I'm trying to see what's going on. Honestly, when I initially started watching these things with Assassin's Creed Shadows and whatnot, I thought that everyone was crazy who came out and, they were against it. I thought that it was nitpicky. I thought that a lot of people were just way too into the Black Samurai because that's all you heard. That's all you heard. But then I started picking up little faint traces of certain voices who were like, hey, listen, this is the actual reason. It's kind of like a respect thing. Yes, I am not Japanese, but I'd be pretty pissed if they came out and they did something like that over here, in my country, in this country, in that country, the other country, So I kind of understand it. And it would be really hypocritical of me to just come out and write you off and say, no, you're just a racist. No, you're just a Nazi. No, you're just a groomer. No, you're just stupid. We can't approach things like that. We may be seeing the end times right now. Let's go to our resting places without a lot of damage, like at least emotionally and mentally. But seriously, what I'm trying to do, honestly, is I'm trying to get both parties to understand each other. And some of you get it. Some of you actually do understand. And you try to inform the other side of your feelings and whatnot, And, even if you just don't, care about, what's going on over there in Japan, and you just feel like, hey, I want to play this game, I'm excited for this game, I'll make a decision once the game is in my hand. If I get this game and it's crap, then, that's on me. I can't disparage you either, A lot of what's going on is really insane because you don't want to actually offend people. This is what I was talking about in the previous video where I was like, the people that are mostly going now with the narrative that, oh, it's a cultural thing, it's wrong and everything, are the same people that, actually do have good points. But there are some people who, they're the same exact people who will look at somebody and say, well, get out of my country. Get out of my country, this country first, but now I'm concerned with what's going on over there. And it's kind of silly. Some people are disingenuous and you could see right through it. Some people are actually genuine, and you could see that as well, I know that, certain people are a little rough around the edges. I know certain people in this community, they like to come out and, swing for the fences and try to get you to understand exactly what the point is, at least on the petitioner side. But, I understand that, they may be a little bit abrasive. Don't worry about the abrasiveness, try to understand what's going on. If you want to ignore those people, but you know, that's all I'm trying to ask. I just want people to understand like what's going on. And again, I'm trying to moderate it because there are great opinions on both sides. There are valid opinions on both sides, you know? And you can make easy arguments on either side over what's going on. The thing is, do you learn something from what you are saying or from what the other person is saying? That's what's kind of important here. You know, again, I could easily condemn one side or the other with no problem. I already told you I'm definitely playing this game. I'm live streaming it. I'm doing all the things. That's me, you know. Is it financial gain? Not really. It's actually something I want to play. I enjoy Assassin's Creed. This channel was built on Assassin's Creed. When the series goes, I'll have to find other stuff. I mean, I do play other stuff, but, you know, that was the main basis of this channel when it first came out. Actually, the very first video was Far Cry Primal. It was a glitch that would not allow you to get the final skill point. You couldn't get the trophy or achievement for it. I figured out how to fix it. It's my very first video. You could go check it out. And honestly, it's crap, but I always point to that to tell people, hey, if you want to start, that's where you start. It's got no thumbnail. It's me saying a lot of It's like 3 minutes long, but it's a start. And that was like the very first video I did. But again, Assassin's Creed basically made the channel. So that's why I want to play Shadows. That's why I play every Assassin's Creed game, regardless of what the game is, regardless of what system it's on. You know, I played through the dual screen, the Nintendo dual screen games. I played the PS Vita games, the PSP games. I've played them all, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the story. I enjoy piecing it all together. But Shadows is a different creature. All because a lot of people in Japan, like I said, they feel it's kind of insulting, that it's revisionism. And as you dig further into this, as you peel more layers of this, you do see certain things that are wrong. And I don't really blame I don't blame those who are for the petition or against the petition. I blame the way that they went about creating this game. It shouldn't have been done the way it was done. If you were going to go and you went for historical accuracy, you should have got an actual historian. All right? And that's not even number one. Number one, why out of all the games did you choose to use a historical figure as the protagonist? And we're not even looking at the ninja. We're looking at Yasuke, obviously. But even Noe, like, she is supposed to be the daughter or granddaughter of a historical, actual, real-life person. And nobody's saying anything about that. People are looking mostly at Yasuke and, you know, whether or not he was a samurai. And honestly, to those of you who are for the petition, that is where a lot of people that are against the petition think that this is just a case of racism. So, you know, where I'm trying to tell people not to throw that around and kind of like look at what's going on, this is what we're dealing with. This is, you know, like the present day. This is where we're at, and we shouldn't be as a society, you know? Again, I'm trying to moderate this. I'm trying to make sure that, you know, we have great debates, throw out great ideas, and above all else, have fun. You know, I don't want to see the community divided. I don't want to see people angry that you are either for or against the game. Like I keep saying, you have an opinion, your opinion is valid. unless it's just flat out, you know, like, oh, you know, the samurai is an N-word, you know, which I've seen on the comments, and it's disgusting. I erase those, which I hate doing. I hate erasing comments, but those got to go. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? You know, like, are you still on the fence? Are you on the fence? Are you trying to moderate? What's going on? Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.